Hello and welcome to my channel. Before we get into the reading today, I just wanted to go over a couple of things really quick that I've noticed. So today is currently March 1st, 2023 that I'm recording this on. I tried to record the week ahead, actually a couple of times, the past couple of days really, and I just wasn't feeling it, and I didn't want to force it. I want to go with the flow and the energy and all of that. And the whole reason why I'm bringing it up is that those times in which I was trying, but then realizing I couldn't, I was just really sad out of the blue, and it like stuff was just coming up from out of nowhere. And it's not like I was sad for other reasons, you know. I'm not going through a heartbreak, or I'm not dealing with you know, any death or anything like that. But then I've read a little bit about what's going to be going on through March, and generally I'm kind of ahead of things, it seems. So I definitely wanted to give my viewers a heads up that, you know, if you've been getting these feelings that just are coming up, to, you know, if you are in a place that you feel safe, that you can feel those feelings, to go with it, feel it, let it flow through you, so that way you're not stuck in it. And if you are going through, you know, heartbreak or a death or something like that, where you're grieving, whatever it may be, like, I'm not trying to minimize that at all. Like, I just want to let those of us that are kind of getting sideswiped by this to know that, hey, this could be going on for your March. That was the main thing I wanted to bring up, just because sometimes the universe likes to give me things of that nature to kind of give other people a heads up, or other things. And then the other thing I wanted to make a note on is just because I've reviewed some of the videos that I've done, and I know I didn't explain it in the videos at the time, but if I ever say something wrong, just know that I am human. But say, like, for instance, like the Ace of Cups come out and I call it the Ace of Pentacles. It's not that I can't read or I don't know the card. It's there's usually like a subconscious reason for it, or, you know, there's like a Freudian slip, if you will. So that has like extra meaning behind it for me. So I just want you to know, as the viewer, especially if I don't bring it up, if I slip up and I don't mention it, then it has like even more impact. But most of the time I will notice it and I will explain it and call it out. But I think there was one that I did recently where I didn't catch it, and then I was watching the footage back and was like, how did I not miss that? Or how did I miss that? And yeah, so just want to be transparent with you, and I am human. And then finally, for these readings, I know lately I've been putting up a bunch of readings a little bit later than I've been hoping to have them go up, but with scheduling issues and other stuff that's been going on, we're getting back on track. So I'm hoping to get to a more consistent schedule moving forward and get that all straightened out for you. So that way you can expect, you know, not everything all at once. And as always, my readings are general, so please take what resonates, believe the rest. And when I record these videos, I don't have a title in mind. So if the title brought you in, great. It's probably that way for a reason. Otherwise, you know, what comes out is what comes out. Hello, Earth signs. This is going to be your week ahead. I am recording this on March 1st, 2023. So it's going to be about a week out from now. So this is for anyone that has the Earth element signs. So that's going to be your Taurus, your Virgo, and your Capricorn. I think that's it. I'm ready to get into it. Oh man, I am really torn on what to do first for you, because I try to go with the flow of the energy and okay, now I got it. I'm gonna be doing what can the Earth signs expect for the coming week? I'm just going to try and do a 3 card, but sometimes more comes out. Point in case. That is a lot. I'm really drawn to these 3. So I want to take these 3, but I'm still going to look at all the ones that went off screen just out of curiosity. But I feel like these are your 3. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands reversed. And I know it's not really showing on the video, but there is a very long pile of cards here. So, just for transparency's sake, these are all the other cards that came through the pile, and then, oh, I guess it's 4. There's the pile I was drawn to. So, this is what I'm going to be putting away, but I just wanted to show you. We have the King of Cups reversed, the 5 of Cups, the Page of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles reversed, the Emperor, the Magician, the 6 of Swords, 4 of Cups reversed, the King of Swords, the 9 of Wands reversed, the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the Chariot reversed, and the Page of Cups reversed. So, that is a lot. I'm not gonna go into those because I'm not taking them, but I thought it was worthy to show that all to you. Gonna set this over here. You know what? I have a weird feeling, so I'm gonna have this stack here face down here, because we might want to get into that. I don't know. I have a feeling. Wow. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Swords reversed, Temperance reversed, and the 6 of Pentacles reversed. Goodness. Let's see. Just trying to get kind of a feel of what's going on here. So the Ace of Wands reversed for the overall energy that we have at the bottom of the deck, I'd say is the thing that immediately came to my mind is that you've lost this spark, and that you've been trying to get it back, whether it's a creative spark, spark of passion, it's all that new energy when it comes to that. That's what I'm drawing here. And then we have the Ten of Cups. It's interesting, while I'm looking at this card, I'm more drawn, not necessarily to the cups, but to the family down here. And what's rather curious is that, you know, you have, looks to be, you know, a father and a mother, and then, you know, 2 kids. But what's interesting is that you have this repeating pattern when it comes to the outfits. You know, you have this kind of red and yellow striped tunic thing with blue pants. You have this one that has a red and yellow striped tunic but with yellow pants, and then you have the mom in the blue dress, and then you have a blue dress. So I guess it would be, you know, the son and a daughter, if you're going off of the colors. So, goodness. And also like the style of clothing. Since I'm so drawn to this family as kind of just frolicking in the field, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards with the Ten of Cups here, is that, you know, it's sometimes with the Ten of Cups I find that it can be kind of more dreamlike in nature than based in reality, whereas like this feels like it's a little bit more based in reality, of like, this is what you're wishing for, what you're hoping for is just a happy family. And now, like, families can come in all sorts of shapes and sizes. You know, it could be starting a family, it could be, you know, just the immediate family that you grew up with, it could be chosen family. Next, for the Knight of Swords, this just, normally with upright, it's like he's, I say he because it's a knight on the card. It doesn't matter about the gender, but it's a person coming in really quick, and it's just like one message or like one big news thing, and that's all it is. But reversed, it's like, it's like that game of telephone you play where you have a whole bunch of people and you start with one thing, and then by the time it gets to the last person, it's completely wrong. It's like the Knight of Swords comes in but gets the message wrong, and it just causes a bunch of chaos. Because they were in such a hurry to get the message that they like wrote it wrong or they sent it too quickly. It's definitely like has that feeling of you sent a tweet too soon, or you send an email too quickly and then it just blows up on you. Temperance reversed is, oh goodness, let's see. For this card, kind of seeing what I'm drawn to upright versus reversed. Yeah, I'm drawing the same thing. So what I'm drawn to here is the angel holding the 2 cups. It's this kind of like back and forth kind of motion of moving the water between the 2. With it facing this way though, it feels like they're gonna spill it all. Normally with temperance, I think about it as, especially in the upright, is like patience and, you know, that sort of thing. And this feels like, you know, you're maybe cooking something or you're doing something else and you lose your patience and then you make a bigger mess and then you get even more frustrated and you're just like, why? You know, it's in those moments where we rush that sometimes we blow things up, which kind of ties back with this about the rushing through. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles reversed. On this card, it's really interesting. When it's upright, I'm usually drawn to how there's this thing playing out of, you have the rich guy giving money to less fortunate people, and then the rich guy has the balance. Reversed, all I'm noticing is just the pentacles themselves and how it's very uneven. So this is definitely a situation in which you have things that are way out of balance. If you notice, there's more pentacles on this side than on this side. But this middle part has the least. You know, there's 2 and then 1 and then 3. Or if you look at it another way, it's 3 here and a little triangle and then 3 here in a line. But it's visually, it looks uneven. So it's definitely something that's sorry, my voice is all of a sudden just getting really weird. Hold on, I'm gonna get a whole sip of tea here. So it's definitely something that's very out of balance. So it might be like a financial situation, you know, it's gone like way out of hand where like you're dependent on someone or someone's dependent on you, but it's to the extreme. It could be like a relationship thing that's gone out of balance. It could be like a work thing where it's like the power imbalance with coworkers. Like someone is trying to be a boss of you, if that makes sense. Like it seems like, I don't know, certain jobs seem to attract certain people, and inevitably it seems like in those roles there's usually one person that, even though they're a coworker, they want to be your boss, and I feel like that might be going on here. it definitely it feels like, going back to this Ten of Cups here, is that, you know, here you are wanting something that's, you know, grounded and based in reality of just something as simple as like a family life. But then you have all this stuff going wrong. I have to kind of chuckle because it's like, you know, you're wanting, you know, something that's not necessarily based in money, you know, something that's priceless. And then you have this thing going off that's, you know, throwing a wrench in your plan here of what you're dreaming for. You know, something messing up, and then it really messing up because maybe, you know, in that moment of it messing up, when stuff fails, if we act too quickly, it fails even more. Like if you don't clean up stuff properly, it then just makes it worse sometimes. And then the whole out of balance thing. I'm not sure what the situation is, but it could be any one of those, but that work one seems like probably the most relevant. I am very tempted to pull another card for you and just see, just as a clarifier on one of these, but I would use another deck because I've been having a feeling that we might have a card match with this pile. That's why I have it left off to the side. But I'm not sure what I would clarify. I almost want to well, see, the thing is it would make sense for this card. This is what you're wanting, you're dreaming, and like all of this makes sense together. So this one stands out, but it makes sense to me. But I guess it's almost like there's a space here, if that makes sense. Or it's like you have two readings and it's like that, maybe. I'm not sure how to really convey it. Because these definitely feel tied together. I know this is tied, but I'm just trying to explain why it feels kind of off. And what's funny is at the bottom of this deck is the Knight of Swords. I cut it just for clarity here. Knight of Swords reversed. So, gotta love that intuition. Oh goodness, this deck and it is really causing me to struggle with shuffling it. Do one more because that one shuffle was really off. Nope. Come on. I know you can do it. Okay. I'm trying to get into my spot a little bit better so I can kind of feel it out. I think I'm just going to clarify in general. What are you trying to tell me here? I just need one card. Oh my god, that's so funny. The card that just flipped in the deck is the Ten of Pentacles, but it didn't pop out fully, so I'm not going to count it, but I find it so funny. Because that is the Ten of Cups, but based in reality is the Ten of Pentacles. And that is our card here. Interesting. We had a bunch of flippers. So like I said, the Ten of Pentacles. It's like the Ten of Cups, but like I said, based in reality. Grounded. And then Four of Cups reverse. Interesting. Generally upright, I would say. It has this like meh energy off of it. It's, you know, she's sitting here and she's just like, I have these 3 cups. Totally ignoring this 4th cup that is super awesome that she could have had. So upright, I almost feel like, I don't know, I'm really drawn to this rainbow here. This 4th cup. So maybe it's, you're aware of that other one. But as I said, with the ones that are underneath, it's like, it's like the looming under the surface energy. Oh, I guess that's the bottom card too. That's funny. So technically in this you would not, it does not want to give you a bottom card. But to do the other thing, it's gonna be the 4 Cups reversed. So the Queen of Cups reversed. I think someone else got the Queen of Cups in their weekly reading. I'll link the video to the other one. But the thing I'm getting off of this is, hold on. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Okay, go with me on this. So when it's upright, I'm noticing this kind of parabola, arch, whatever you want to call it. But reverse, it's a different shape I see. It's this triangle. And if you notice, it's like a really weird triangle, which then made me immediately go back to this, you know, it even kind of matches how it kind of goes up and then comes down and then over. I think for this one, I don't know what it is with this card, but like upright, it's obvious like she's sitting in water, but reverse, it's like, it has this kind of feeling that she's underwater. So it's like complete, I'm trying to think of how to put it. It's like, I'm hesitant to say like emotional unavailability, because that's not it. It's like almost emotional immaturity or maybe manipulation of like being so much in the water. It's like, I'm just thinking about how else to explain it. It's definitely different than what I normally get off of that. Because it definitely seems like she is underwater, even though I know she's not. And like, this would be the sky. Even though that's not what the card looks like upright. I definitely feel like it goes with this whole situation of just being so in the emotions when all of this happens that instead of being focused on family, you're focused on this thing that happens. And you know, when things go wrong, people do get very emotional, and yeah, it takes a while to cool off. This might also be tied to what I talked about with the different astrological happenings coming up, with really being in that emotion, that the feelings coming up from the deep, and just flowing through it and just letting it happen. Not letting it like take over you, but just feel it, acknowledge it, and then let it flow through, so that way it doesn't like take over. I'm gonna move this off to the side and get you a moon card and get you on your way. Let's see. Earth signs. Okay, this feels like I'm gonna be able to pop one out this way. So, what message do the Earth signs need to have for their week ahead? Oh, come on. I'm going by feel, so I definitely felt one earlier, but I had already passed it. So maybe it will pop out. I don't know. Sometimes this deck, it will have the cards pop out. Other times it doesn't want to do that. So I kind of just go off of by feel. I might be sitting here shuffling for a bit, but that's okay. Glad I caught that, because that would have been way too many. I'm just... okay. I need 3. You're gonna give me 3? Deck, hello. Okay. Gonna try... That actually looks like 3. Yes, I'm gonna take that because that feels right. Okay, we have last quarter moon and Aries, work through your feelings. First quarter moon and Sagittarius, believe in your good luck. And first quarter moon and Taurus, release your control. So I'm gonna read through these and take whichever one resonates. Let's see. Oh, I keep going over the page. Hold on. There we go. Last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. Someone has had their feelings hurt. Maybe it's you. Deal with this upset, especially, but not only, if it's on the home front. Whatever is going on right now will go better if you take steps to make sure that no one is feeling like they've been emotionally run over. If you feel like your feelings have been trampled on, it's time to work through them and clear them. Then you can move towards your goals. It's hard to manifest when hurt feelings are in the way. And then for the manifesting mix, it says relationships, especially with family and or the people you live with, are extra charged now. If someone is riding roughshod over your feelings, don't sulk. Your manifesting mindset is when someone upsets you, it's easy to wear your hurt like a badge of honor, but that merely perpetuates the situation. And the affirmation is, I now choose to release all my hurt And so it is. First quarter moon in Sagittarius. I think I went right past it. There we go. Believe in your good luck. Whatever's going on in your life, you need to take care of the small stuff, and the big stuff will fall into place. Problems can arise now because of carelessness or a judgment lapse. Avoid telling everyone your opinion until you're sure you know exactly what's going on. Think about the baby steps you need to take on your way to your goal, and don't take too many risks. Believe in your own good luck, but don't be arrogant about it. Think an important decision through very carefully before taking action. For your manifesting mix, it says, your challenge when this card comes up is to dream, but be prepared to put in the hard work required to make your dreams real. And then your mindset is, make peace between the part of you that needs everything to make sense and the part that wants to throw caution to the wind. And this one doesn't have an affirmation. I think the last one doesn't have one either. Okay, so first quarter moon in Taurus is release control. What in your life are you trying just a bit too hard to do? What are you absolutely stuck on, to the point where you won't even entertain other ideas? You need to release your grip on life. Whatever you want, release it to the universe and trust that the universe will come back to you with whatever is for your highest good. If you're feeling possessive about someone or something, your challenge now is to live and let live. In a financial situation, self-worth is the key. Avoid get-rich-quick schemes. I feel like pointing out that card again. And then there was a reading that had the Four of Pentacles that immediately popped into my mind. So I'll make a note and link that if you resonate with this card. For the manifesting mix, this card brings in a steadfast energy, but it's clashing with another energy that wants to be free. Seed control for best results. Yeah. Definitely resonates with that Four of Pentacles reading I had. The manifesting mindset is, realize that even though you can manifest your life to a great extent, you can't control everything all of the time. Karma comes into play, as do your deep down beliefs about yourself. Definitely let me know if any of this resonated down below in the comments. I'm gonna leave you guys here with that. Definitely, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And then, you know, as always, thank you for all the likes, the subscribers, all the viewers, the watchers. And I really hope you have a good week, all things considered.